Welcome to this fascinating dive into Greek mythology, where gods and heroes mingle with frightening and mysterious creatures. Today, we will discover together the 10 most terrifying monsters from these ancient tales. Stay with us until the end to find out which one is the most formidable of all. Fasten your seatbelts, because this journey into mythological horror begins now. Number 10. The Minotaur. Born from the union between Pasiphae, the queen of Crete, and a white bull sent by Poseidon, the Minotaur is a half-man, half-bull creature. Enraged and hungry, it was locked in a complex labyrinth designed by Daedalus to protect the surrounding population. Each year, Athens had to send 7 young men and 7 young women as a sacrifice. Theseus, an Athenian prince, volunteered to kill the Minotaur. Thanks to a thread given by Ariadne, he managed to find his way out of the labyrinth after defeating the beast with a sword. Number 9. The Sirens. The Sirens were half-woman, half-fish creatures, famous for their enchanting song that lured sailors to their doom. They resided on rocky islands, patiently waiting for their victims. Odysseus, warned of the danger, ordered his crew to plug their ears with wax, and had himself tied to the mast of his ship to listen to their song without succumbing. Thus, he managed to avoid their deadly trap. Number 8. The Chimera. Daughter of Typhon and Echidna, the Chimera had the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a serpent. Fearsome and fire-breathing, she terrorized the region of Lycia. Bellerophon, a Greek hero, was sent to kill her. Mounted on Pegasus, his faithful winged horse, he attacked the Chimera from the air, killing her with a lead-tipped lance that melted in her throat when she breathed fire. Number 7. Medusa. Medusa, once a beautiful mortal, was transformed into a gorgon by Athena. She had snakes instead of the hair, and her gaze turned anyone who met it to stone. Perseus, with the help of the gods, received a reflective shield from Athena, winged sandals from Hermes, a sword from Hephaestus, and an invisibility helmet from Hades. He used the shield to avoid her gaze and successfully decapitated her, using her head as a weapon afterward. Number 6. Cerberus. Cerberus, the 3-headed dog, guarded the gates of the underworld, preventing the dead from escaping and the living from entering. He also had a serpent's tail and snakes protruding from his back. During his 12th labor, Heracles had to capture Cerberus without using weapons. Thanks to his superhuman strength, he managed to overpower the beast and bring it to Eurystheus before releasing it. Number 5. The Lernaean Hydra. Daughter of Typhon and Echidna, the Lernaean Hydra had multiple heads, one of which was immortal. For every head cut off, 2 more grew in its place. She lived in the marshes of Lerna, spreading terror. Heracles, in his 2nd labor, accompanied by his nephew Iolaus, fought the Hydra. Iolaus cauterized the severed necks to prevent regrowth, and Heracles buried the immortal head under a rock. Number 4. Typhon. Typhon, son of Gaia and Tartarus, was a gigantic creature and the most powerful of mythological monsters. He had 100 dragon heads, and his eyes shot flames. In a titanic battle, Zeus confronted Typhon, hurling his lightning bolts to defeat him. After a fierce struggle, Zeus imprisoned Typhon under Mount Etna. Number 3. The Harpies. The Harpies were winged creatures with the body of a bird and the face of a woman. They stole food and carried off the souls of the dead. During their quest for the Golden Fleece, the Argonauts, led by Jason, drove away the Harpies that tormented the prophet Phineas. Thanks to the Boreads, sons of the North Wind, they were able to repel them. Number 2. Scylla. Once a beautiful nymph, was transformed into a monster by Circe. She had 6 serpent-like heads with rows of sharp teeth and inhabited a dangerous strait. Odysseus, on his journey back to Ithaca, had to navigate between Scylla and Charybdis, a creature that created whirlpools. He lost 6 of his men, devoured by Scylla, but managed to avoid total loss. Number 1. Echidna. Nicknamed the Mother of Monsters, Echidna was half woman, half serpent, and mother to many terrifying creatures such as Cerberus, the Lernaean Hydra, and the Chimera. She lived in a secluded cave, symbolizing incarnate terror. Echidna was not defeated by any specific hero, but was sometimes mentioned in stories as a perpetual threat, a symbol of fear and monstrosity. There you have it. We have gone through 10 of the most terrifying monsters of Greek mythology. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon for more legendary adventures.